On her very first day of school, a classmate grabbed her skirt, pulled it up a little, and joked that it would look cuter if it was shorter. And just like that, she made her very first group of friends. But 4 years later, that innocent girl had changed. She wore heavy makeup, went to nightclubs, and was finally caught smoking. The school suspended her. Everyone thought her future was over. Her mom, unwilling to give up, sent her to a cram school. On the first day, the teacher was stunned by her flashy appearance. He handed her a test. She scored a 0, no surprise. But instead of scolding her, the teacher smiled. He praised her for filling in every answer and called her a genius. For the very first time, she felt the warmth of encouragement. Then the teacher set an impossible goal. Get into Keio University, one of Japan's top private schools. Her father mocked her, saying a delinquent girl like her would never make it. But his harsh words only fueled her determination. She decided she would prove him wrong. From that day on, she studied harder than anyone. She showed up at cram school earlier than her classmates. She skipped hanging out with friends, recited vocabulary words on the street, and even after hearing her younger brother won a baseball championship, she went straight back to her desk, refusing to stop. 3 weeks later, she scored her first perfect 100. She mastered middle school English in record time. But when her school teacher found out about her dream, he laughed in her face. If you get into Keio, he sneered, I'll run naked around the school. Still, her cram school teacher defended her. She's not trash, he said firmly. She's a girl with unlimited potential. She overheard everything, and that day, her resolve became unshakable. Her mom worked nights, drained the family's savings, even touched her sister's insurance money. All just to keep her in class. Her friends, moved by her determination, quietly stepped away so she could focus. But when she hit a wall in her studies, doubt came crashing in. With her teacher's encouragement, she cut off her beloved long hair, and came back stronger than ever. Her scores rose. Even her father began to soften. And then came the big day. Snow paralyzed the city, blocking all public transport. For the first time, her father took the initiative. He drove her himself, apologizing along the way for years of neglect. At the exam gates, he jumped out of the car and shouted with all his heart, "Do your best." And she did. Against every expectation, the so-called delinquent girl was admitted to Keio University. She didn't just prove her father wrong. She didn't just silence the teachers who mocked her. She proved that effort is more than hard work. It's a spirit, a fire that lives inside you, a force that clears every obstacle in your path.